We are all aware that the Dark Lord of the Sith Darth Vader was not capable of conjuring and using Force lightning, as it requires organic living hands to do so, and Vader lost them during his battle with his former Jedi Master, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Vader's Master Sidious cites Vader's inability to use lightning as a crippling weakness, as the ability was a staple of the Sith and the dark side of the Force. However, when Vader was in pursuit of his son Luke Skywalker, something peculiar happened when the Dark Lord managed to conjure something eerily similar to Force lightning. But what exactly happened in this instance, and did Vader actually manage to use Force lightning, and if so, under what circumstances? If Vader were to ever use true Sith lightning like his master, his entire suit would short out and render him immobile, as the energy would shoot through his cybernetics and momentarily, if not permanently, damage them. When we encounter Vader in the Legends comic Splinter of the Mind's Eye, he uses an ability that is eerily similar to Force lightning, although it isn't really. In reality, the ability is known as kinetite, and this is what was said about it. Though the comic adaptation of Splinter depicts this action with something that looks an awful lot like Force lightning, the energy that Vader hurls is not exactly that. It is pure kinetic energy. The ball that strikes Luke is called a kinetite, or restrained energy globe. It is possible it is not even a result of a Force power at all, but rather a device that Vader built into his suit. This explains that Vader may have built something into his very cybernetics that mimicked the ability of Force lightning without it damaging his suit at all, as we have heard and seen Vader do this before. Both in canon and in Legends continuity, Vader has secretly modified his suit to make it more resistant to certain attacks, Force lightning being at the forefront, as he was already extremely vulnerable to the attack and needed some kind of a backup. It's reasonable to believe that Vader would take this a step further and actually attempt to replicate the power in the case that he ever had to fight his master Darth Sidious. However, this is not the only explanation for Vader's use of this mysterious ability, as it was later discussed that Vader was able to use this new Force ability because he was close to an artifact called the Kyber Crystal. This quote describes the effects of this mysterious artifact. Although the Force exists everywhere and within all living things, certain artifacts have demonstrated the ability to augment it. One such artifact is the Kyber Crystal of the planet Sakarpus 5, locally known as Mimban. This artifact may have been the reason Vader was capable of such an attack, as the power of the Force bolstered around him, and Vader found himself being capable of far greater feats with the Force than he normally would be. This could explain why we never have seen Vader use kinetite again, other than when he was close to the Kyber Crystal. Personally, I prefer the first explanation for this power, and I like how it is explained Vader constructed this function into his suit to make him more powerful or more formidable against his Emperor. The explanation for the artifact, though, is also intriguing. However, I do not believe even with this artifact in close proximity, Vader would be capable of Force lightning. The idea that the energy is like a physical object and isn't Force lightning makes sense, and points to Vader being able to use it and tap into it if it is indeed a Force ability and not a function built into his suit. But what are your thoughts on this mysterious ability displayed by Darth Vader, and how he used it only a single time? Do you believe this was a special design and weapon built to help Vader against the Emperor, or was it a mysterious Force ability Vader was only capable of using near the Kyber Crystal? There is now only 1 week left in the LEGO Star Wars giveaway. In just a few days, I will announce the winner of every single LEGO Star Wars set for The Last Jedi. In order to win, all you have to do is subscribe, turn on notifications, like the video, and follow me on Twitter @StupendousWave. Link will also be in the description down below. Once you have followed all of these steps, you have officially entered to win all of the LEGO Star Wars sets. The end of the giveaway is approaching, and this is one of your last chances to enter to win all of the LEGO Star Wars sets for The Last Jedi. Good luck, and may the Force be with you.